Alright, welcome back everyone to more Planet Stronghold. If we remember what happened last time, we had a big choice, a big decision to make. We had to decide whether to side with the Prince of Humans, who it turned out has aligned himself with the aliens of Planet Stronghold against the human empire. Or we could stay loyal to King Oscar, king of all humans, and fight against Prince Cliff and his aliens. We decided to stick with the king after much decision-making. So it turns out now our quest has a lot to do with alien genocide. That's what it seems to be all about. Let's continue. Oh, right, and last time, we died. We were on a little side quest where we had to destroy the trade routes of the Dreadens, and then we had a boss battle where we fought the boss Dreadin, and I died because I was clicking mindlessly on everything, and we were killed. Well, I've played up to the point where we died, and that's where we are right here. So we'll continue on. Yep, there it is. The Dreadin Healer. That's the boss of the Dreadins. Yes, I died because I was playing this game correctly. See, if you remember this choice, we've destroyed the main mining camps, which angers the Dreadin Healer. The Dreadin soldiers realize that they're not going to be paid, so they leave. Yep, there they go. However, the Dreadin Healer is not quite the type to surrender. There's our party. And they're all intensely looking at him. Alright. So, a big problem that I had last time was I was fighting the Dreadin soldiers, trying to kill them off before the healer. However, the healer, as implied by his name, kept healing the other Dreadins. Maybe I should have realized that by the name. So let's try to kill off the healer first, I think. Let's try to actually use our psionic powers with Lisa Nelson. We'll use Harm, Hive on the Dreadin Healer, and... Yep, that was a lot of damage. Let's continue on.
Pitiful.
Alright, we're doing a lot of damage to that healer. He's healed himself, though. So, of course, that is the big challenge. Let's do it again. And we missed. We missed. Yes, if you've forgotten, psionics are kind of terrible because they...
Pitiful.
Or at least Lisa Nelson is kind of terrible.
Pitiful.
She seems to miss a lot with her big attacks, which is kind of a problem. Fortunately, they're not doing too much damage to us. We are still semi-invincible. Let's see. Not enough psionic points for high, so we'll try medium. Okay, we did some damage. And the Dreadin Healer is not healing himself. He didn't heal himself, so that gives us an opening.
You shouldn't have tried me.
Boss Dreadin dead. Killed that Dreadin for not submitting to the rule of King Oscar. He should know. He should have known that this was going to happen. He is only himself to blame, really. And with that, the soldiers should be not too difficult to kill. However, Phil has taken quite a bit of damage. Yeah, they are. It seems like the party member on the right is the one who will be the main target of damage. At least that's what it seems to me. Let's see. We have a first aid kit. We'll use that on Phil. I didn't do too much, but it'll have to do.
Pitiful. Pitiful. Bang.
Yep. Another first aid kit on Phil. Out of first aid kits, but maybe we won't need it.
Nothing to it.
There we go. Tom Schatz getting the killing blow in the boss battle. Of course he did. He's Tom Schatz. He's able to fight even though he never takes his hands out of his pockets. I think maybe he's firing his gun with his mouth. That's my assumption. We have some skill points. Okay, with Rebecca Fox. With Rebecca Fox, yeah, it was survival that we were pumping that into, I suppose. We'll continue doing that, I guess. Because tactics, strategy, what's that? Just pump up one stat as far as it can possibly go. That's how we do it in Planet Stronghold. Or at least that's how we play it. I'm sure there's a proper way to play this, but that's not what we're interested in. Survival raises the hit points we recover by defending. Okay, that could be important to know. Okay. We completed a quest. The Dreadins. They're dead. We killed them because death to all aliens. Planet Stronghold for humans. Michelle found some new armor. And Lisa demands to get this armor. Where is this armor? Don't tell us about the armor, Michelle. Just show it to us. Okay, we got Legionnaire armor. It went into Tom Schatz's inventory. So let's, well, first let's rest. Because Phil was almost dead, so. Let's see. We go to his inventory. And let's remove the Legionnaire armor. And let's see who can wear that. Lisa Nelson cannot. Tom Schatz can. Rebecca can't. Michelle can't. Jacob can't. Rumi can't. Bellamy can. And Phil can't. Let's see. Legionnaire. Actually, the armor that he's already wearing seems better in most respects. So, okay. Let's leave. Okay. So, let's go back to the king, I think, and tell him what we've been up to. Because I don't remember if there was a specific one of these we should be going to. Is there any news? Okay, yeah, there are a couple things we can tell him that we have not reported in yet. We can tell him that we eliminated the Dreadins. Let's do that. Oh, he's happy. Our relationship status went up with the king, and I'm sure that that will benefit us in many ways. Maybe we'll be the permanent replacement of Tom Schatz now. We're doing a much better job than he ever did, I guess. Those filthy Dreadins, they did not know what they were getting into when they opposed the humans. More points. Let's do it. Okay, Phil, pumping more into sneak, because of course Phil is the sneakiest of all. He will not rest until he has max sneak. Tom? Let's see, so... Okay, we were putting things into armor for him, that's right. So let's put a bit more points into armor. And, I probably shouldn't need to press accept. Okay, charisma. Again, Lisa Nelson is going to be the most charismatic of all. That's important, since she is supposed to be the leader. Okay. We can also mention about meeting the rebel leader. Remember last week we met Damien, who was a very cool character, and he told us he did not want to fight us, but rather we had a common enemy, that being the robot forces. King Oscar, they've been looking for him for a long time. However, we did not find him. Actually, he sent us a message telling us that he wanted to talk with us. So, there is a common foe, some kind of mastermind behind the attacks. I don't know. I don't think they said for sure if it was the Murata Queen, if it was her who was behind the robot attacks. King Oscar has a very low opinion of the rebel leader. So, King Oscar feels that we should accept the truce for right now, and afterwards we'll deal with him. That means we'll kill him. Okay, so let's get back to our task. Okay. Let's go back to the barracks and... Actually, no, I didn't. I want to get Mother's room. I wanted to go to one of these rooms just so I could get this thing. We might not have looked at this before, I think. This is the quest screen, where it talks about what we're doing currently and what it is we need to do. These are our active quests. I think maybe we have not actually gone over this before. There's my origins, which is who are we? Are we a descendant of John Nelson, famous war hero? The last thing we did with this quest was the Murata Queen told us that if we could unify all the alien races, then we would be considered the true descendant. However, we are actually murdering all of the alien races. That's kind of the same thing, right? We'll unify all the alien races in death? That's how that works, right? Find the source, finding the mysterious signal of the that's making the robots attack. No, John Nelson is not the name of the male protagonist. John Nelson is the name of the famous war hero of planet Stronghold. Destroy the amplifiers. We need to destroy amplifiers. Let's see. Where did we need to do that one? I think we'll want to look into that. The Murata, we have to submit the Murata race by killing Queen Schuyler. I guess that's how you pronounce that. They told us not to try to kill them right away because she is just too powerful, just too strong. These are the quests we completed. We just finished the Dreadens. We have not failed any quests. So this is what we're currently trying to do. We can also go, as you remember, to these different rooms and see our team members in their casual gear. Here's Rumi in... let's see. What can we talk with her about? Please, it's Lieutenant Schatz. Let's be proper now. Yeah, killing something is a lot faster, Rumi. It's a lot more efficient. You see, Rumi is Asian, so that means she's very concerned about manners of honor. Because all Asians are, of course. You see how that works. Okay, here is a little choice. Red is the first choice, blue is the second choice. Do we tell her that the help on battlefield is essential, or do we tell her that sometimes killing is necessary, Kai? Never forget that. That's very even. Some people think that help on the battlefield is important, or some people think that sometimes you just have to kill everything. Okay, it looks like Red is winning. That actually surprises me. I figured you guys would want to vote for killing is necessary. Okay, but we'll go that way. She kinda isn't, because we haven't been using her. Maybe we should, but we really haven't. Oh, how about that? Our relationship went up with Rumi Kai. Oh, you were just voting for what increases her S-Link? You mean you are playing the game as a game? You're not role-playing? You're not trying to get into the character of Lisa Nelson? You're just trying to min-max? I see, that's how you play RPGs, huh? Nope, that was all. Okay, let's walk around and see who else we can talk to. Velvet T, why do you think this is not Persona? This is just Persona 2,000 years in the future. It's the same universe. Okay, Rebecca Fox, in the same room she's always in. Rebecca Fox calls us by our first name. Even though we're her commanding officer at this point, we're the leader of the unit. Rebecca Fox is not proper. I'm pretty sure, though, that she insisted we call Tom Lieutenant Schatz back at the beginning of the game, though. Okay, so another choice. Red is the first choice, blue is the second choice. Do we ask her if she ever changes clothes, or ask her about her hobbies? Okay, everyone's going for this first choice. Do you ever actually change your clothes, or do you always just wear that jumpsuit? Because I've never actually seen you in anything else. Is that basically what we're asking her? Okay. Oh, okay. For some reason, answering that way increased our relationship with Rebecca. I'm not sure how, but apparently it did. As we had a woman-to-woman talk with Rebecca Fox, I guess that's what that was. So I guess we've gotten closer to Rebecca somehow. I'm not sure how. By insulting her, by mentioning that we never actually see her wear anything but her military jumpsuit. Okay, that's right. We met Phil in the bar before, because Phil, in his time off, apparently is always drinking. Never stopped drinking. Phil takes exception to apparently us asking questions to all of our subordinates. He's mocking our tone, and, well, we like you, Phil. I don't think we like you that much, though. It's already a progress. Okay, so red is choice 1, blue is choice 2. Do we start talking with him, or do we just leave him alone? I'm not sure, really. It says, all right, start answering then. I'm not sure really how to take that. But it looks like that's what you're voting for. Ah, we went up with Phil. Phil likes our sense of humor. Oh, it looks like Phil might be playing Depression Quest himself. Lisa Nelson apparently looks down on bounty hunters. She doesn't think much of that profession. Don't worry about it. It's just aliens that I was hunting. Apparently, bounty hunting is a very looked down upon job in the universe of Planet Stronghold. I'm not sure why. You'd figure that there would be some overlap between bounty hunting and the military. No, don't say it like that, Lisa. We shouldn't be classist. All right, let's continue on to the hangar. Tom Schatz. I'm not even going to leave this to a vote. Hands planted firmly in pockets. So Tom Schatz was a professional racer. How dreamy. I'm sure it was. It does sound like a much more glamorous life as a pro racer, as Red Thunder, than being stuck on Planet Stronghold. Okay, looks like we have a little choice. Red is the first, blue is the second. Do we tell him that we never actually thought much of those races? They were beneath us? Or do we tell him, oh yeah, I remember Red Thunder. Let's get it right. Okay, it looks like you guys want to lie to Tom and tell him that we totally remember Red Thunder. Yeah, all those races you had, those races that had Red Thunder. Yeah, it was totally painted in red. I totally remember that. Oh, that didn't work out. We shouldn't have lied to Tom. Tom thinks that reflects poorly on our qualities as a leader. Well, that didn't work out well at all. We tried to impress Tom Schatz, and all that happened was he got angry at us. So let's remember that, chat. Just like in Depression Quest, we should not lie to our friends and comrades. No, we're not reloading the save. I'm sorry. We live with our decisions. We live with that. There's nothing in the living quarters. Oh, here's Lucille and Jacob. Jacob, of course, very interested in science, so he's sciencing around here. No, I'm sorry, we're not reloading that save. We live with that choice. We lied to Tom Schatz, and we're living with the consequences. You did it to yourselves, chat. You had that choice, and you decided to lie to him. Let's see. Let's talk to Lucille. Oh, they've located a base. The Voss. Okay, that was that gelatinous race, I think, that Rumi talked to. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Okay, so the Voss have aligned themselves with the other aliens and are fighting us. And Bellamy is very sad about that. So we can tell Bellamy either to shut up, or we can just tell him that we can't take back what's been done. Now, wow, that's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. I figured everyone would just tell Bellamy to shut up. That is very close. Okay, it looks like Shut Up is taking the lead, though. Well, I'll end the vote on 3, and we'll see which one won. 1, 2, 3. Blue won. It was a very tough choice, and that just kept going up and down, but at the end, it was blue. So we'll tell Bellamy that we can't take back what's been done. And our relationship went up. So congratulations, min-maxers. You got your way. Oh, the Voss can easily run away from battles. So if we destroy the colony, they might go extinct. Let's remember that. Because we might have to decide whether or not we're going to wipe out the entire race. Interesting. So we're basically going to invade their churches and burn them to the ground and kill everyone inside, is what you're telling us, Lucille. Lucille seems quite happy about this idea. Okay. Well, that's quite sadistic. Where? Oh, there it is. Yep. That's the sector where they live. I guess that's what we'll be doing tonight. Alright, let's continue on looking around. Ah, here's Michelle. Oh, she's asking us why we decided that we were going to stay with the king instead of going with the prince. Alright, no one's actually asked us about why we made that decision, so that's interesting. Red is the first choice, blue is the second choice. Do we tell her that we felt it wasn't, we just went with instinct? Or do we not talk with her at all about this? We're not comfortable with telling anyone about why we decided to stick with King Oscar. Yes, that's right, we flipped a coin. That is how that happened, isn't it? But it looks like this time we don't have to flip a coin. It looks like this time you're saying that we're going to go with one. We trusted our instinct. And a penny. Yeah, we kinda did. Okay, not sure how that has anything to do with anything. Lisa Nelson apparently getting a big head. She's thinking that she is the chosen one. And for some reason that makes our relationship with Michelle go up. I don't know why. I would be kind of, I think, a little bit unnerved if my leader started saying, look, I'm probably the descendant of this famous war hero and my instincts are getting us results, so don't worry about it. Just forget about it. Just follow me regardless, regardless of what I decide. Right, no fate but what we make. Not really. Okay, so I'm not sure why Michelle was impressed with that, but apparently she was. Let's go to the landing pad. Oh, here's Bellamy. Let's talk to him first. Okay, looks like we can either agree with Bellamy with red, or insult his opinion with blue. Tell him it's beautiful, or it's just a giant desert. Bellamy, why would you even think this is anything worth looking at? It's just sand, Bellamy. Sand filled with filthy heretic aliens that all must die, and you'll be killing them yourself with your bare hands as they plead for mercy. But you'll show no mercy, Bellamy. No, you will not show any mercy, or you'll die at my hands. I'm your leader. That's pretty close. It's pretty even. Yeah, it does seem like tonight the chat is very split among the role players and among the game players. Okay, so ending the vote in 3, 2, 1. It was a tie. Okay. If it's necessary for me to get the coin back out, I don't know why, it's just Bellamy. Yeah, we have to do this with. So heads is choice 1, tails is choice 2. Yeah, that was heads. So we're going to agree with Bellamy that it is beautiful. Good job. That still made our relationship with him go down. And let's ask him for more grenades. Yep, he has. He's happy about that. He's glad someone has use for his grenades. He's been making them for years, but no one actually wants them. Okay, so let's see. That was where the prince was. Alright, I guess we're going to go to where the Voss are. We could try to take on the Marauder Queen, but let's just try to save that for once we kill all other aliens. I don't know if the Rebel has new dialogue, but we could check. We could see. We do tournaments and stuff. They are totally badass. Oh, looks like we might have a new thing to do. Let's ask about special weapons first. Oh, what are you going to ask us, Vargas? Okay. Let me save this. Just in case, if we can... I don't know if we can die by fighting in the arena, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, so the Reaver is a pistol. That is awesome. Because he got an even more awesome one. Okay, so all we have to do is beat him, and we get his special pistol. Lisa does not get the idea of fighting for sport. I guess the human empire is just far too civilized for such barbarism. Rumi, of course, very concerned with things being honorable. Because she's Asian, and that's what they do. If you didn't realize. Okay, what's the Peacebringer? There it is. What do we do to get the Peacebringer? Okay, more arena fighting. And the Leviathan, what might that be? Oh, Damien seems hesitant about the Leviathan. Oh, it's a psionic amplifier. Well, I mean, anything that could help us with our psi powers, I guess. There it is. Apparently it's really good for psionics. We might need some healing items, though. Oh yeah, actually that is true. He has his sources. Okay, so I guess if Rumi can develop 5 life givers, we can get that item. And we got a new quest. Okay, so now we know about that. Oh, okay. Yes, we should not be trading with this rebel. I doubt King Oscar would like this at all. So, let's do this. Red is I want to fight in the arena. Blue is I want to challenge you to a duel. So, red is fighting the arena. Blue is challenging the rebel leader on personally. I don't know if these arena battles are, and these duels, if they're any different than normal battles, so we don't really know what it is we're voting for here, but it looks like what you're saying is that you want to fight him personally. Alright. So let's do that. Okay, I think in terms of, well, just in terms of dreaminess, obviously it has to be Tom Schatz. So I'm just going to choose that. We can try Phil later if that's the case, but I just really want to pit Tom Schatz against Damien Vargas. Tom is ready. Red Thunder is pumped. He's ready to go. I have a feeling we're probably going to lose this pretty badly, but we'll find out. It's 1-on-1. Let's do this thing.
Pitiful.
Oh, actually... Actually, well, we're missing a lot, but even if we just do this damage, we should be able to kill him before he kills us. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, okay, so I guess this is actually going to go our way.
That takes care of that.
We knew you could do it, Red Thunder. Never doubted you for a second. Damien's shocked. He can't believe that he just met defeat at the hands of the Shats. Alright. And we got a weapon. We got the Reaver. Better believe it. Because it happened. Let's try fighting in the arena and see what happens. Maybe we might want to save a little bit right here. Oh, you can fight Vargas over and over again for XP. Okay, that might be useful to... Well, do we need to grind at all since it's on very easy? Maybe, but if we do, I would do that off stream. Okay. So, let's take leaving off the table. Let's say... oh, wait. There we go. Let's say Robots 2 is red, Alien 2 is blue, Mix 3 is green, and Peacebringer is leave. I don't know how much time we're going to spend on the arena, but we might as well just find out what this is in the first place. Okay, it looks like Peacebringer Challenge is what people are voting for. So let's go with that. Eric Scholl? I don't think we've heard that name before. Okay, so we haven't. Who is Eric Scholl? Alright, let's see what we can do. We're going up against Carlos Big Shot, I guess. He has no last name. Or maybe Big Shot is his last name. Okay. I guess let's open up all fire on Carlos Big Shot.
Nothing that I can't handle.
And we just murdered him.
You lost the moment you met me.
And there we go. Carlos Big Shot was no challenge. Who comes next? Going up against Ulrich One Eye. We can't tell if he actually has one eye, though. Okay, so we don't get a break in between battles, I guess, to heal up. Or maybe we could have at that one screen. I guess we can find out next time. Let's open fire on One Eye.
You're just a nuisance.
You lost the moment you met me. You shouldn't have tried me. You lost the moment you met me.
Apparently they lost the moment they met Rebecca, as she was fond of saying. Let's see. I don't know if I can actually use items here. No, I can equip, drop, give. So, oh wait, I actually can use it on this screen. Okay. No, it looks like everyone is full up. Oh wait, that's Aquapura. That's actually not what I... Oh, that's went behind her. Okay. Let's see. That's actually not what I wanted. Oh, I can't actually access the inventory screen. So even though I do have multiple items, I can't. It seems like I can't actually get them into the inventories of my characters. I think that's how that works. Time to go up against Eric Sidewinder. And our strategy remains the same. Oh, wait. She's shocked. So let's defend. Uh-oh, Tom Schatz is shocked. Let's see. It looks like someone is healing. Let's try to do an attack to Eric's Sidewinder with psionic powers. Alright, that worked.
You lost the moment you met me.
It actually worked quite well. Oh no, he's shocked now.
Nothing to it. Hey. Pitiful. Nothing to it.
Not sure how many of these there are. Basically, the way the items work is there is a general inventory, and then each character has an inventory. I don't know if I can access the general inventory from here. It doesn't really look like it. Oh, that was the last one, and we impressed Damien. So, fortunately, our lack of first aid kits did not actually matter. And we gained points. Great. This went entirely well. Okay, Lisa, Charisma... Tom, Armor, Rebecca, Survival, Michelle was Lockpick, I guess. Jacob, of course, was Science. He is our science person. And Rumi was... yeah, she was Repair. Okay. And we won the Peacebringer. Great. I mean, things are just going as well as they could be. Actually, yeah, let's heal up. And, okay, yeah, here's the main inventory screen. Let's actually, who has... Okay, he got the Reaver. Let's put that in the general. There's the Peacebringer. Does anyone have anything else? No. Okay. So let's look at the weapons and see what we just got. Okay, there's Reaver and there's Peacebringer. Lisa cannot use them. Tom cannot use them. Rebecca cannot use them. Michelle cannot use them. Jacob cannot use them. Rumi cannot use them. Bellamy cannot use them. Okay, no one can use them. I guess we probably have to put more points into the proper weapon attribute to be able to equip these wonderful weapons, and we have not been doing that, so I guess we will be limited in the weapons we can equip. So that's basically how this is working. Fortunately, since it is on very easy, this has not actually mattered, so good. I'm glad none of this matters, because we would be in trouble if it did. Oh wait, did we actually have... Okay, she actually did make 5 life givers. Let's ask about that. New vote. Do we want to give Damien the life givers in exchange for that weapon? Red, yes. Blue, no. What do you think about that? Do you want to turn them in? Red, yes. Blue, no. Okay, it looks like most people are saying yes, we do want to go turn in the life givers in exchange for the psionic weapon. So hopefully, someone will actually be able to equip that. Okay. Let's go back to him. We don't have enough points to use it. Oh dear, he lost the Leviathan. Oh, it was just a funny joke. Damien's a guy who likes jokes. Okay, let's see if no one can use it. We completed a quest, so great. Oh, we gained skill points too. Bellamy, we were putting into explosives. And Phil, of course, the sneakiest bastard of all. He's almost maxed out sneak. Pretty soon we'll be able to put more points into something else for Phil. Okay, let's go back there, and let's take a look at this. Okay, yeah, it did seem to be the case that, yes, she cannot use it. And actually, no one can. So, perhaps we should start putting points into something that will allow her to actually use that. Because, yeah, that actually does a lot more damage than the one we have equipped right now. Okay. So, we got this. Go to the Voss. So I think that we will actually... I think that we'll do that and see if we can murder all of them. And, oh wait, Science Lab and talk to Jacob. That's right, we did not actually talk to Jacob. I forgot about that. We talked to Lucille, but not Jacob. Let's talk to him, see what happens. Oh, don't pretend that you didn't notice us, Jacob. We didn't notice you. That's what happened. Jacob is very much into the planet and the aliens and the flora, and we don't think too much of any of this, so let's ask anything that can be useful on the battlefield is red, anything related to our current mission is blue. These seem to be related decisions, but I guess the first choice is worded a bit less insultingly. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, we're going with the first choice. Oh, actually our points went down with him. So, our relationship points went down with Jacob. That doesn't seem like something that... Oh, I think he's a bit too sensitive. Really. Don't relax too much, Jacob. You might have to commit genocide any time now. Okay, so enough of that. It's time to burn some churches, I guess. That's apparently what we're about to do. Okay, so it's this screen again. Let's go... Oh, okay, we found an unexplored location right off the bat. Let's see what happens. Let's save. Yeah, we've seen something similar to this place. It's a recycled background. Yeah, that's right. Tom Schatz bringing it up when we fought that Robo-Brain. Okay, we could use explosives or we could use lockpick. Let's see what our chances are. Of course, 100% on Bellamy. Lockpick is 94% on Michelle, so I think we know which one we're going to do. I mean, honestly, we'd want to use explosives anyway, just for the principle of it. Yep, there we go. And Bellamy's all happy that he got to blow something up. I destroyed their holy stone. Bellamy seems very pleased about that. Well, these guys were very easy the last time we fought them. Oh, I think that there are new and improved ones. Let's see.
Get him.
Oh yeah, they seem pretty difficult. Let's take on the smaller ones first.
Get him.
You are
Okay. Looks like these guys can heal themselves.
Damn it.
Get him. Get him. Pitiful.
There we go.
Almost sad.
Let's use a big psionic attack. Which missed, of course. Of course it missed. Why wouldn't it miss?
You shouldn't have tried me.
You think that considering it's a mental attack that big brain would be an easy target, but I guess not. Fortunately, again, it is on very easy, so we win anyway. Let's rest up and continue on. Okay, so we destroyed a holy location. So yay us. I don't think there's really any reason to fight the enemies we come across, so... Oh, we ran into a couple of Voss. So, let's try them out. I don't think we've ever actually fought them. The first time we met them, we made peace. So, let's try this. Alright, let's see what happens. We have Voss Psionicist or the Corrosive Voss.
Pitiful. Nothing to it.
Alright, no problem, I guess.
Pitiful. You're just a nuisance.
Again, I'm sure that if we were playing on normal, we would actually have to use some kind of tactics and be concerned about new enemies, but that's not really what we're here for now, is it? Oh, a point of interest. Oh, it's larger, which means it's more holy than the previous one. Okay, we can either throw a grenade at the holy site or fire a mining laser at the holy site. Okay. We have 89% of succeeding with the grenade and 89% success with the laser. Both of those things are Bellamy, it seems. Yes, it's a pity we can't actually throw the grenade and fire the laser at the same time, because that would be pretty good. I mean, I think that it would be, even though we're not actually going to see the results, I do like the idea that we're firing a big laser at it, so let's go with that. Success. We destroyed the Holy Stone with a laser. They didn't even notice that we destroyed their sacred artifact. Oh yeah, that's right. The rebels are technically our friends now. Phil does not care. Oh, Rumi, you're always so concerned with what's honorable. Do you think that what we just did is honorable? I think that what we just did is kind of repugnant, actually, but it's what we're it's what we're commanded to do. Okay, so red is help the rebels, blue is leave this place. Yes, they are fighting something called a soul sucker, which sounds interesting. It looks like most people so far are saying to help the rebels. So I guess that's what we're going to do. Let's see what a soul sucker looks like. Oh, it's actually a boss battle. Okay, it just looks the same except it's red. Alright. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Let's attack the Soul Sucker first. Phil's HP is going down pretty fast, but the Soul Sucker's almost dead. And it's dead. Alright, let's use some heal on Phil. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like the heal can miss, so I'm glad about that.
You are pitiful.
You're just a nuisance.
And it's done. I wonder how long these battles are supposed to take. Like, if we actually did them properly, how long would it be? Yeah, I can't believe we helped you either. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. We got a new weapon out of it. We got the Cobra. Can anyone actually use it? Probably not. Probably not. Phil likes the look of it. Rebecca does not need weapons because she has skill. In her hands, anything is a weapon. Okay, let's rest up. And go to the armory. Let's see if Phil can actually use it. It's not in his inventory, okay. There's the Cobra. Okay, it's down there. No, he can't. He cannot. Alright, so I guess probably after we max out Sneak, we probably should start pumping points into rifles so Phil can actually use that thing. Actually, let's save since we just defeated a boss. And actually, I noticed that this video has gone on for an hour now. So, again, just to put this into segments, I'm going to stop the stream for right now and be back in a couple of minutes to continue on with more Planet Stronghold, because we just beat a boss, we've destroyed some holy sites, and we are well on our way to committing some horrible atrocities against aliens. So everything seems to be going pretty good in the world of Planet Stronghold. We'll be right back.